and they're still seeing prices drop. So,
Hmm.
when I was talking to our group last week, understand that if you've been in the business for a long time, seeing houses sit on the market was very normal. That's normal.
Hmm. Yeah.
Sometimes it would take anywhere from 4 to 6 months to sell any of our properties. So, I think we have to understand that as the prices drop, our leads will always say, our buyers will always say, okay, well, I did see 5 or 6 really good houses today, but there's probably going to be 5 or 6 more tomorrow,
Hmm.
right? So we're not getting our paycheck as quickly, and we're having to work a lot harder because there's always that factor where our leads will say, yeah, I'm going to wait. This wasn't the one because there might be another one tomorrow. And they're
Hmm.
right. There probably will be another one tomorrow.
Hmm.
Right.
Hmm.
And so I think that we have to kind of reset our way of thinking because we certainly can't expect immediate response ever with
No.
any lead that we're working with. But adjusting our own mindset into the reality of what it's like to work in a buyer's market is really, really important because the odds are they're going to want to keep seeing houses. I
Hmm.
remember, and everybody thought I was crazy. And maybe I was, but I remember the most houses I've ever shown in a buyer's market was 120 houses.
Wow.
It was a ton of work. It was a lot of months. I refused to give up on this buyer, refused. When a lot of other agents were saying, you're wasting your time, she's seeing too many houses. And I kept saying, one day she'll buy. Because the truth be told is, I would show her 5 houses one day, and there would be 10 more that hit the MLS system
Yeah.
that she thought might have been better than the one she saw.
It's overwhelming sometimes, right? You don't want to
It was
buy
a
something and then tomorrow a better something comes on the market and you're like, I should have went for that one. Should have waited,
right.
right?
And it took me a lot of, like, again, I showed them, did she do a deal? Yes. When she listed her house, and people told me back then that her house was a dump, I shouldn't list it. Let me tell you something. If somebody wants to list their porta potty with me, their outhouse, Tara Bayless is going to take that listing. I'm going to take it and I'm going to sell it. I did 9 deals from her particular property that nobody else wanted to touch. I did
Mm-hmm.
9 deals. I showed that home multiple times, and everybody I showed that home to liked me so much, they worked with me to buy another home, even though it was my listing. We did end up selling it, don't get me wrong. But it just goes to show you, don't be afraid to put the work in, right? We're there to do a job, and I do that job no matter
Pros
how.
and a
Yeah.